back with another 2 donation decks in a row. And this deck is High Tide, which is a, similar to our last league, criminally underplayed mono blue deck. A criminally underplayed mono blue deck. This one, also like our last deck, is a combo deck. But it doesn't have any win conditions in the main deck. Anyway, the combo is High Tide, which is this 1 mana spell that makes it so that your opponents can pay for your Flusterstorms. Oh, that's only if they have Stifle. But what it does is it makes all your islands tap for 2 mana. So you cast that, and then your islands are going to make 2 mana. And then your win conditions are in the sideboard, which you get with Cunning Wish, which there are 3 of. And the win conditions are Brain Freeze. You like that one. Brain Freeze, so you can mill out your opponent. Or Blue Sun Zenith. Basically, this is your main win condition, but there are decks in Legacy that you cannot mill out because they have unmillable creatures like Emrakul. That's probably the most common one. It just shuffles the graveyard back in. So you do all this work, you cast 1,000,000 spells, you mill them, and then their graveyard goes back into their deck, and then you go, oh. So then you have to use this one. Target player draws X cards. So you make them draw their deck instead. And then they lose that way, with all their cards in their hand. So that's the way it wins. And the main way to do that is use High Tide and use Spiral Tide, or Time Spiral. This untaps your land. So you on turn 4, for example, you can cast High Tide, and then you can use your remaining 3 lands to Time Spiral, and then that untaps your lands, and then you have a bunch of mana, and then you can cast another High Tide, and then you're going to make more mana, and then you can cast Turnabout, which untaps your lands. So you can make a lot of mana, and cast a lot of spells, and then you win with one of those sideboard cards. That's basically the deck. I think it's a little hard to play, though. We shall see. So yes, I will link to Truckus's, the person who donated the deck is Truckus, or I would like to respond. An avid High Tide player. And he has an article on the Epic Storm where he talks about it, and he mentions the misconception that we just saw in chat that it usually runs Candelabra and therefore it's very expensive. He doesn't run Candelabra. You don't need it to win. As we just discussed, you can do it with these other cards instead. And so he runs, I think in that spot, he runs Predict to help, I don't know, draw cards. All right, here we go. No! This can't be a good matchup. This is a Thalia deck. Actually, it's not about winning, it's about not dying. And run into Stifle Nut. The Vision Charm has text against you, Truckus. You're the only this is the only deck that Vision Charm has text against. So we have lands and cantrips and a Merchant Scroll, so I think we keep it. I think we're gonna lose though. Yosoi Easy basically tuned, invented, fine-tuned, created humans in Legacy and only plays it these days. You're 4-1? Okay. Well, then tell me how to beat him. Would you have kept this hand to start? He has a creature that steals spells out of your hand. That's kind of annoying. I could try and play around it by leaving up Brainstorm. But Ponder or Preordain also, I guess Ponder plays around it better than Preordain does. You want to spew cantrips versus fast decks. Okay. His deck is pretty fast. I'm going to go with the one that plays around. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think we keep this. And we're not going to draw that Flusterstorm. It doesn't care that much about Freebooter, but he can take the Merchant Scroll, which is kind of annoying. Can you beat Thalia? How are you beating Thalia? I should have thought about that. I guess you just make a lot of mana. How many mana do you? All right, I was just show the show later. Good luck. Okay. Against Thalia, I think I don't play around Freebooter. I can take High Tide. Next turn I can like get another High Tide and then probably win. Bottom, top. And then I lose to Meddling Mage, like real hard. I'm not sure he actually plays it in the main though. Like, I think I can win in 2 turns with this hand. Oh. Never mind. I mean, I think I just lose. I think I could have won next turn, though, with this Merchant Scroll into High Tide, but if he didn't have this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. But now I'm just dead. I don't think we have any outs to that. We'd have to wish, and it's too slow. And it doesn't do anything. I mean, we're on a 2-turn clock, so there's no eventually anything. And also, you can't really bounce through a Mother of Runes, so we're dead. I think I just missed a follow. Connor Eats Pants Talks. Thank you for the follow. Also, Deep Black Dahlia. I missed that. Thank you for the follow. That was fun. Trucka says he is 4-0 against Yosoi Easy. That was not even close, though. To be honest, I guess it was close. We would have won the following turn if he didn't have Meddling Mage or the one that steals a spell from your hand. So some of these are like wish targets, but we don't want Flusterstorm in our decks, so definitely want to get rid of it. That player chooses artifact, creature, land, or enchantment. All non-token permanents of that type phase out at the beginning of each player's upkeep. Okay, that comes in. So that looks like you At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player chooses artifact, creature, or land. So you choose creature, and then they all phase out. So they're not in play anymore. Okay. And we still have a bounce spell in our sideboard to wish for. This hand looks bad. All right. Bomb. Just gonna F6 and hope to draw a land. Otherwise, we're brainstorming. Okay. Predict could be good. Lands would be great. Ooh, nice. So since we drew the realm, it's unfortunate we can't hide this to Fairy's Realm. And I kind of want the Force of Will. If we could hide the Teferi's Realm, and then I would not take the Force of Will. We're getting rid of Snap. And maybe we get rid of Time Spiral or Turnabout. Probably Turnabout. I don't want to get rid of Predict because we probably need to draw cards. Remember what I said about this deck being kind of hard to play? I think it's hard to play. I think it's pretty hard to play. Alright, Freebooter. Non-creature, non-land card from it. Alright, so we're going to force that. Actually, I guess he just takes the Teferi's Realm. Like he has to. Yep. Oh no. No, I can't remember. I put them in the wrong order. It would have been nice to have that snap because it draws you a card. But I think I put it second. I could have bounced Freebooter. And I draw an extra card, untap my lands. Too bad. I didn't think he would attack with Mother of Runes, though. I should have thought about it, though. Because it seems reasonable to attack with Mother of Runes there, actually. Not quite, goalie. We are 0-1 so far. I mean, this is round 1, but we're 0-1 in games. Ah. I don't think we're winning this one. I have a feeling we're not winning this one. Yes, we are 5-0. All right. I'm going to have to force that, I think. Yeah! Sorry. Okay, we can actually win now. We only have to draw a land, basically. We can force something here, and then we can draw a land. My attitude got real good when I blind predicted correctly. I mean, I hit with my blind predict. I should have checked that that wasn't on a... Oh, wow. I didn't even look. What happened? I did not even look. I have no... Oh, that's not a Cavern of Souls. Okay. Land. All right, here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. It's going to complicate things. I don't bring that card in against High Tide because it doesn't necessarily do anything. It seems pretty good right here. Storm count 3. Turnabout. We have 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. So 3. We can turnabout again. Then we need to find something else. I think we need this Cunning Wish, so keep it. Yes, Snap also produces mana. Storm count 6. I think so. He's got 47 cards in his deck. Hold on. Quick calculator. So we need storm count of like 15 or 16. 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not enough. Yeah, we're playing High Tide. Did it not draw us a card? Oh, it just untaps lands. It doesn't draw you a card. Brainstorm? Or Turnabout? We can draw a bunch of cards and turn. We can draw cards with Blue Sun Zenith. 10. Let's get this. Let's make 8 more mana. Use 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just like draw cards doesn't really do much. Merchant Brainstorm, yeah. I don't think the Blue Sun Zenith line wins. I think Brainstorm trying to find a few more spells is probably best, and we need to find another turnabout. Yeah. Seven, 4, okay. I'm gonna get a turnabout with this. And hope this Brainstorm does something. I think this does it. 14, 15, 16. Cunning Wish. Brain Freeze. I think that's enough. We did it! And we get to see their deck. I think. Meddling Mage, Deputy of Detention doesn't do... Why is that in the deck? I'm confused. Oh, because of this. Knight of Autumn, same thing. Ugh. Ugh. All right. But that's why I don't play Surgical against High Tide, because even like a medium Time Spiral with one High Tide is usually, or can often be enough. So Surgicaling High Tide. I've never won by Surgicaling High Tide, basically, so I stopped bringing it in. It never won. sounds like a horrible, sad story, Bara. And scary. Sneap. Nice. Very, very nice. So we'll put Preordain third. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next time we can predict naming Preordain. This we're going to force. Whatever this is, we're going to force it. I guess we could have forced that since we don't have lands, but it's not correct to do that. Probably going to need another Force Will. As meddling, there's cards in his deck that beat us. So Preordain. I guess I could have waited. Uh-oh. It doesn't really matter, though. Teague's a good one to force, yeah. Okay, this is promising. Yes. All right, we got to find our stuff, though. We got to find lands and combos before we die and before he draws something good. Unfortunately, nice. We're getting there. For a blue instant card. Okay. I don't think I needed to force that. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to win next turn. Is this an instant? Where's our thing? It's a sorcery. Lurifix, thanks for the follow. Oh no, I only have 8 minutes and I don't know what to do. Scroll for intuition for Spiral, easy game. Scroll for intuition next turn. One. We make like 7 mana and then we can undo these and then we can... So we can do it this turn, right? Just YOLO. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 7, 8, and 10. Yeah. I think you're right, though. Let's go for it. Whoops. $15. 13, 10. That works. Let's try and brainstorm first. Let's see if I can win in 6 minutes. I feel like I can win pretty easily. I just get a... I just get a force of will. Mm. 11 spells. I didn't quite do that right. I'm just casting spells at this point. Even if he like somehow put an Eldrazi in his deck, we could still win if we had infinite time, but I think he didn't put an Eldrazi in his deck. Time Spell rolls much better in this deck because it untaps your lands. Foundling Boy. Yeah, I think that's the key to this deck is that this deck... I actually really dislike those decks that play that new wheel because they often don't win. This one, like, you're wheeling and you're winning because you're playing counterspells and you can cast them. The other deck, like, you wheel and your opponent draws counterspells and you lose. That's how I feel about it. Those are my thoughts. All right, this deck is like so exhausting to play, by the way. Man, don't want to be shitty, but feel like I got super unlucky game 3. Yeah, you only drew like one good card. I had another Force of Will, though. Or I had 2 Force of Wills, yeah. You needed one more good card. Oh, yeah, you mulled a 5. Yeah, you needed a 3rd good card, though, to beat my hand. I got a little lucky, too, other than you getting unlucky. By hitting lands when I needed them. I was a little stuck on 2 lands. And then my Brainstorm or Ponder, whatever it was, found the next 2. And I drew like a second time spiral, or a second high tide on that last turn. I got a little lucky. Although Marcus said he's 4-0 against you, so it must not be too bad of a matchup, at least for him. It felt like it was going to be hard, though. But yeah, good game. Sorry for the moles. I'm going to need like 10 minutes between each round, guys. I'm just kidding. Maybe after the next round. Marcus always has 2 Force Wills against me. That was basically what just happened, right? I had 2 Force Wills and you didn't have Cavern both games. This hand seems okay. I don't know what you mulligan with this deck. I don't know how to play this deck. I don't know what you're looking for other than lands and spells. Those seem fine. I guess you want counter magic as well. I think you want everything. I wish you could start with a Gristlebrand in play. We should make Gristlebrand High Tide. Oh my god, it'd be so much easier if you could just draw 14 cards. Anybody? I guess maybe show and tell. High Tide show and tell is the way to do it. Because Time Spiral shuffles your graveyard. Oh wait, does it? I don't even know. I don't even know. Take out High Tide and put in Sneak Attack. I've built the High Tide Show and Tell deck. Oh, you have? And how did it go, Strifo? Was it great? I don't think we want either of these, even though we want the land. I don't want either of those, even though we want the land and the turnabout. We want both of these, but we don't want either of them. That's what we want. We just want cantrips. This deck definitely hates Narset. And Ewaldh. And other cards as well. I'll take those. And we can get rid of that extra Cunning Wish next turn. Draw 2. It was way easier to High Tide combo when you don't need to pay mana for your spells. Oh, you don't even need the High Tide part, do you? Wow, that's a good idea. You could just Omniscience minus High Tide plus Omniscience and Show and Tell. It's a really good idea. Maybe I'll play it and warp the format again. We're really in need of a drastic shakeup in Legacy. What did I put on top? This is something Marcus said. Don't forget about your predicts. I know what it was. It was a Cunning Wish. Maybe later, Strifo, not right now. You can send it to me on Facebook. Cunning Wish. Yeah! I remembered. How do we lose? Oh, we need to find something else. Ooh, nice. More cards. I'm gonna wait a couple more turns, I think. Although they might have like a Teferi or something silly that we need to counter. Next turn I'm gonna like brainstorm and merchant scroll for something. I hope he plays back to basics. Please play back to basics. Teferi, yeah, that's what I was a little afraid of. What if he forces back? Then I'm screwed, right? When we have a force on top, so I need to brainstorm. Oh my god, I'm gonna time out this match. I don't know what I'm doing. This force will is gonna take me a minute. No, I know I have to force. I'm just saying the next force is dead too if he forces back here. My next card's also a force. Get rid of the wish. I already got rid of one though. Does time spiral shuffle your library? Okay. Shit. I should have kept that force will in my hand. Alright, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Two force or two. Alright. Let's just try and win. I thought I put a force will on top, but I put high tide on top. Wow, nice. Unfortunately, I can't really. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna lose to their 7. Hmm. This looks pretty good. Just make some more mana. You know, I tried to make a Narset list. I've played. I have a list here that I tried to make. I couldn't. This deck is so freaking hard to play. As you can see, I don't know what to do, so I didn't really play it. Because this league is going to take all day. Like this league might go into tomorrow. Anyway, I'm putting back. My opponent has a force of will. Okay. I don't think there's anything I could have done there. I was trying to, like, beat the force of will that they were inevitably going to draw off of Time Spiral. Narset's a problem. Narset's a problem. We didn't get to play a real game because of Narset. I just had to go for it and couldn't get counter magic. No. I don't think there's anything I could have done. I just assumed they didn't have another Force Will. They had 2 Force Wills and a Teferi. Like, and when I say Narset, I mean Teferi. I mean, Echoing Truth, but we need that in our sideboard, I think. I think we just want these. Yeah, it's our only wish target that can deal with the Narset, so I think we have to leave it in the sideboard. Okay. Cantrips. We just want cantrips here. Damn it. I think we have to take this even though we only really want cantrips. Hey, Onig Bear, thank you so much. 6 months in a row. I'm gonna have to get some new badges. That's a long time, buddy. You missed a pretty sick league before this. I think I have to keep this. It's not a cantrip, but it's mana. Maybe I just want cantrips, actually. Thank you, Bear. Much appreciated for the bits there. And Tiri... Oh, man. I'm going to time out. Actually, my opponent's probably just going to win. Tamario Leo, thank you for the follow. I saw your text about that. What happened to leave before this? It's going to be on YouTube. You're in for a wonderful viewing experience. Okay. Awesome, Bear. We'll drink beer. Yeah, I do, Merlin. I haven't played it. I played like part of a league and then dropped at like X and 1. I just like these decks are so freaking grindy and hard. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But now we got a donation, so here I am. No problem. Can I share you the link? You can take a picture of my list, but again, I haven't... I mean, I just cut basically the predicts, and I put Mentor on the sideboard, because that's a card I can win with. That's a card I can win with. Also, Sword Supply. So, yeah, here it is. Here's the list I put together. I'll give you a couple seconds. All right, and then the sideboard here. All right, maybe I can get it all in one. I'll give you... All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, back to the game. No problem. I need to draw a cantrip next turn. Hmm. I'm gonna target them. I bet they put a scalding or I bet they put a fetch land on top of their deck, and I bet it is the blue-white one. What's that one called? Flooded Strand. You ready for this? Sword Splat. Why is that in their deck? Why is that in their deck? At least we drew another. Oh, God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Why is Swords... I guess they don't know what they're... They know what they're playing against. I cast High Tide. Alright, anyway. That's fine. We're good. Yes, this is game 2. How am I supposed to name Swords to Plowshares? Oh my God. I wish I could see... What are you gonna name, buddy? What are you gonna name? Ugh, what the fuck is it? What is it? What is it? You think it's another Swords to Plowshares? Yeah, I know. I know. I would be worried about that too. What did he put on top? Terminus. Get out of here. No way. No way. Maybe I should save my predict. No. All right, here we go. Not Jace. It's a bad card. Actually, it's a good card. It's an island. Son of a bitch. So why did they put... I'm so confused. Oh my God. Whatever. At least they can't draw 2. Flusterstorm, nice. They wouldn't have milled it if it was really good. Whatever it was, they wouldn't have milled it if it was really good. I'm not gonna go yet. I want to find a Flusterstorm. Okay. I wish we had more mana, but we'll have another land drop later after we win. Don't question my logic. Maybe I should have... I should let that resolve. I should let that resolve. Brainstorm, snap, brainstorm's fine. I have to counter a Planeswalker. There's a point in shuffle. What are you talking about? Yeah, maybe. I had good cards in it, though. And I have 4 lands. This is good, especially if we draw a land. If we don't draw a land, it's still okay. Tap their lands. Ooh, that's a good idea. So I should just do that. If they surgical, that's fine. I'm gonna pass. I like this tap their lands idea. This is, geez, truck us with the big brain plays. No. I'm gonna do it on their upkeep. Definitely not easy to play. That's why I said I couldn't even finish a league with it the first time I tried. I was like, this deck's too hard. Look at my clock. This is not a situation that I'm too happy about. Because 2, and then this will make more. And they pay for some of them. I can pay twice. I can make... No. No. I wonder why they didn't cast the Vendilion Click the turn before. They must have drawn it, I guess. Well, I could have flustered back because it taps their lands. It basically does the same thing. But I think I'd rather save it for my turn. Lynn Chalice. Like, they... Brainstorm? A Flusterstorm. Right, but if they tapped to pay... yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was casting Turnabout to tap their lands. That's... Okay. So it was definitely a consideration, because it kind of does the same thing. But I just figured I'd wanted this Flusterstorm more for my turn. I guess they could have surgicaled in response to my fetch if I tried to do that. Now what? All right, let's draw another Flusterstorm. Oh no, I don't have another one. Oh my god, I'm definitely going to run out of time. Yeah, thanks, Jerry Freeman. I did get a pretty nice little sub train. I got a lot of gifted ones, too. Definitely a good day. And we started out with a good league. Ugh. Sorry. I can... go like this. Cunning Wish for pack next turn. Hope they don't have a Teferi, I guess. I'm not going no fair. I got another turn, I think. I think they must have something, because they've surgicaled my Flusterstorm. They must have something. Right, that we can beat. So we have a Force of Will on top, which is kind of nice. So we can just do this. Do they have another Force of Will? Guess this doesn't do anything. God damn it. I'm not winning now, so this is annoying. I don't know. BS difference grid 1, right? What? Brainstorm into grid. Yeah, I know. That's why I said God damn it. But I couldn't. I forgot about it. I could have. Well. Yeah. I forgot about it. I knew I had a Force Will on top. I forgot that that's something I could have wanted to actually hit off the Brainstorm. I was hoping they didn't have two Force of Wills. I guess. Yeah. That's how I could have beat two Force of Wills. Oh, I'm thinking about it. I'm ready if this thing fires up here. I'm ready. There weren't a lot of turns or decisions that match. I just got double Force Will both games. It was over. I made my decisions and then I lost double Force Will both games. There it is. Interesting. I think this is a keep. You don't like my expression? Sorry. I'm not tilted. I'm just ready to play the next round. I'm annoyed that I forgot about the thing that was there. Oh, it's a poker phrase. GG. GG. Oh, that's right. Vanny Rusty's got it. People use it. I hear it in poker a lot. But people tilt. That makes sense. People tilt pinball machines. Surgical. You know, I know that Marcus brings this in out of the board against me. I guess that makes sense. This card seems a bit slow against Reanimator. Wee bit slow. What else? What else? Turnabout. It's nice. I think 2's enough. Bit slow. I don't know. So is Counterspell, but we'll just cut that one because that's the one that I'm gonna play incorrectly a lot. I'll just predict wrong. I don't think we even have any more Cunning Wish targets. No, we got Predict in our board, though. This probably should have come in, too. Teferi's Realm must be for creatures. It phases out, like if your opponent has Meddling Mage and stuff like that, and like Mom, like you just phase out all their creatures. We've done some phasing today, Honig Bear. We did some phasing today. It was pretty sick. We've done some serious phasing today. I think he's gonna name Forcible, right? I'll put that on top. Nice. Nice. Ooh, Grafdigger's Cage. Uh-huh. Boom! 1-card combo. Yes, we are against Reanimator. We got turn 2 to game 1, so we're in game 2 here. Hoping to get a game 3 where we win. That's the hope. Big hope. We got big hopes. We gotta find something now, though. We should be able to. Especially if we untap with 5 lands. Being able to force We just have to force answers here, or hardcast Gristle Dads. This is a donation list. Truckus, he's got an article. It will be in the. I will have a link on the YouTube. He's got an article that he's written about the deck. He's a big proponent of the deck and strategy. I would like to respond on Magic Online. I think we win this turn. I'm not going to counter that. Because they're not going to get another turn. I guess that would have been a reason to maybe counter it. Now that I think about it, it seems like a reasonable reason to counter something is if you're going to shuffle away your hand anyway, and they're probably not going to get another turn. Let's just draw another 7. I think I just want like a Force of Will. Or a Flusterstorm. I guess a Flusterstorm. 10, 11, 12. Well, maybe I want to Brainstorm. I don't think they have any way to stop me, but there we go. To make them draw their whole deck. Yeah, I could have tapped their lands too. I mean, I wasn't really worried. I have 2 counter spells and 2 time spirals. Like, I'm not losing. What I am worried about is this last game. I'm worried about them turn oneing me. This hand's no good. This hand will have to do. Oh, hey, look, no Chancellor means we have a Force of Will. Means we have a Force of Will. Definitely taking the Force of Will. The question is, yeah. Give ourselves the option. I'll let that one resolve reluctantly because it might miss. Did not miss. I have 2 cards left. I'm gonna. No. No! God damn it. Alright, we lose. See you later. Yeah, I think we lost this one. I don't think forcing Faithless Looting was correct, though, unfortunately. They just had the 2 reanimate spells. Because Faithless Looting, if they didn't hit Gristlebrand, is pretty bad. As they're going to have a hard time protecting an Entomb. If that's what they hit. If they don't have Iona, we have a chance to win, I guess. Seems unlikely. Looks like they have an Iona. Reanimate. Animate dead. Put it on red. Oh. Alright, fine. Fine. Don't do the things I say. Not good enough, anyway. Alright, we're 1 and 2. I'm going to go take that bathroom break real quick. Mental break as well. Ugh. Okay. I'm back. Let's try and salvage this into a 3-2. That'd be great. Salty Salt. Funny name. Hackolite, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the content. Mulligan. Keep. So I'm not sure about Force of Wills and Time Spirals when we're doing the London Mulligan here. But I think we get rid of the Force of Will and hope. I don't know. No, that doesn't seem right. Getting rid of a land seems weird too. Maybe we just get rid of Time Spiral, but then what are we pitching? I guess we save it for our combo turn. This is part of our combo turn too, but we can find another one. I don't know. I guess I just don't know. Maybe we don't. I don't know. I'm going to go with that. So start with Preordain because our Ponder is better at setting up Predict, I think. Merchant Scroll, Turnabout. I mean, I guess we just keep these and we can pitch the Turnabout. I don't know. I feel like we keep these. So now we're looking for lands, basically. We can use this Ponder and Predict to recover our monoplanes. Monoplanes. I'm guessing my opponent's going to play a Thalia next turn. Interesting. Really interesting. We do need lands. I'm going to keep it. Probably like brainstorming when they cast Thalia and deciding then what to pitch to my Force of Will and what to predict away. That's probably what's going to happen. And then I just need to find lands. Okay, nice. I think we actually want this turnabout. We also want this land. I do want to force the Thalia and hope that they don't have a prelate. Maybe we'll find another time spiral. This is tough. This is really tough. All right, well, we don't really have this Force of Will, unfortunately, but we can probably win next turn if they don't have another Thalia or Prelate. If they have those, I might have to force. I mean, if it's a Prelate, I have to force. Or do I? They might put it on 1. Oh no, 1 would be good. It seems that is Twitch chat working? Can anybody type something? I haven't seen any chat, and sometimes it just stops working. Okay, it's working. Thanks, guys. This I will let resolve. That's fine. I can beat that, right? Yeah. Thanks for the test. I hope I win. I hope I don't just draw them into gas now. This doesn't look like a win. This doesn't really look like a win. Yikes. Oh, man. Um, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got like 6 islands left. Oh, this is not the right list. I have a counterspell for next turn, but I need to find something. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, I guess I could have done another one. Whoops. I still would have had 2 mana up too. For a counterspell. Uh-oh. Now they have a port. That doesn't really do a lot. All right, I will predict, I guess, next turn. I was hoping maybe no. I need a cantrip or something. I don't know. Predicting to draw a card it's not that great. I'll do it this time though. Because of this, basically. I'm running out of time. That this is going to go up to 2. If they draw another port, then I might just turn about them. Maybe not. I don't know. It sucks that the wheel fizzled. Well, we would have, if we had named Island, we would have hit, and then we would have drawn 2 on this one. If we had switched from here to here, which I wouldn't have done, I would have not switched, so we would have probably just ended up drawing an island. I bet they drew that plans, we would have hit. No, they could have had it because they played the port. Maybe it was correct to name Island. I think there's more planes. I think I'll brainstorm off the land they tap. We're so close to getting there. Oh man, I feel like I messed up. Like I could have predicted, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'll lose. I guess if they had a Thalia, they probably would have played it. Right? Also, it doesn't just win. High Tide Turnabout, scroll for Spiral. Oh yeah, maybe I missed that, huh? High Tide Turnabout, scroll for Spiral. Spiral is not an instant. Spiral's not an instant. That was... But maybe I should have counted my mana better. Hmm. Let's hope they don't have a Thalia. It would be kind of crazy if they had one, to be honest. Oh, I forgot about this land coming back. Shoot. I could have pondered. Oh, this will be fine then, if they have a Thalia. Yeah, scroll. If so, that's why I was saying I should have counted my mana better. Scroll for spiral isn't a line. Yeah, but you can get intuition if the mana's there. I'll check. Creature, tap. There's 3 spirals left, yeah. So if I think I had the mana. Well, this is it. I think I cast High Tide before Ponder next turn. I'm gonna force that because they're gonna put a Thalia into play. And this is our last turn, so. All right, here we go. Nice. Nice. So that will draw them into a Thalia, I guess. Still seems pretty good. How many lands did I just have? 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, High Tide's a instant. This deck's so hard. Ponder for Storm Count maybe would have been better. I think the mana might be important because they're going to probably have. Probably going to have a Thalia. They haven't put a Thalia into play yet. I think this is okay. I think just get a High Tide. Seems good. Now we win. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we can just draw, so. Let's see, it makes a lot of mana, right? Well, not that much. Yeah, they could have like a canonist or something main, which would be insane. Like I could have maybe played around it, but not really. Can I play around it now? Yeah. No, I can't because it fizzles me. So each of these makes 5 mana. Merchant Scroll, tap this. Cunning Wish. Yeah, whatever. They're not going to have it. Nice. Scrolling for Wish. But they would still fizzle our turn if they had it. If they put it in. Show us what you got. Oh, look, it's a DNT deck. That was a really close game. Seitai, Weikai, and I. Thank you for the follow. And I'm not sure how close it was supposed to be, but I do know I fizzled. Oh, I almost cast Time Spiral to make them draw cards. It's a bad idea. How do they fizzle our turn if we scroll for Wish? If they tap Vial in response to scroll, we wish in response. If they Vial in response to the wish, we cast the other wish. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. And then we win because this is a instant. Yeah, we had to get up to a high enough mana, storm count for that to work. But yeah, we could have done that. But if we... Okay, yeah, you're right. That would have been a good line. Better than just tapping the Vial. Although, if they don't tap it in response to me casting, turnabout, they don't get to cast. They don't get to tap it. Anyway, they obviously didn't have it. They would have put something in earlier. Try this one. They probably have Chalice. So I'm considering Hurkyl's Recall, but I'm not going to bring it in. It's a wish target. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I could have won it. Yeah, I forgot that. That's why we pretty much knew they didn't have it. But yeah. They would have had to put it in when our storm count was like at 10 or something. Ski Bunkler. Skabunkler. Thanks for the follow. This hand looks pretty darn good. We don't have any counter magic, but we'll find some. So we don't have counter magic, but maybe we can win a longer game. Thalia. We can beat Thalia anyway. Man, this deck is too hard, though. I'm not sure about these cards. Like, what instant are we looking for? And which target? I guess we can get a second. Okay, we can get a second High Tide. That's a good enough reason to. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And then we can decide if we want to draw that wish. You like my opponent's planes? What about my islands? Look at this island. Oh, also snap is an instant. Wasteland's not super great. Get out of here. So thinking about Merchant Scroll for High Tide Wish for Hurkyl's Recall, and then win through the Thalia that way. I'm gonna go ahead and brainstorm just because that's not part of my big plan. So it's kind of free. That's too many lands. We can keep an extra spiral for Force of Will if we ever draw one. Okay, that's the plan. I think it's a real plan. I don't know, though. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I agree about that. Okay, so next turn I wish at the end of their turn for Hurkyl's Recall. And then I Hurkyl's Recall in the next turn. Or I just find the Teferi's Realm and win. Teferi's Realm is pretty good. It's 7 minutes left. God, I'm so slow with this deck. This deck is an interesting deck. It's very hard to play, in my opinion. It's kind of interesting draw, but not really. So the reason I'm getting a Hurkyl's Recall because it makes Chalice the Void not good and any second Canonist they might draw not good. And also I can preordain now. And then Hurkyl's Recall in their turn. It's pretty nice. It's not a great draw. Not a great draw. Turnabout could be good. Merchant Scroll. So how much mana can we make next turn? A lot. And we'll have a land drop. Bottom. Top. Pass. I think we can win next turn. I don't really know. I've never actually tried to do this combo through a Thalia, but we'll see. Actually, maybe it's not enough. What? What? Damn. I don't know if I was going to win anyway. Actually, because this costs 2 mana. And then I get to make like 6. Yeah, I could have won. Could have won, because then I get to untap my lands, cast Spiral, untap my lands, play another land, cast Spiral, untap. Yeah, I could have won. Well, this card's good against us. Son of a bitch. Oh no, that's a fine sideboard card. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. This time they don't draw their land the turn before I kill them to cast Cataclysm. Yes. Keep. Don't Cataclysm in me. I have 5 minutes. Okay, I gotta play quickly. Gotta play quickly. Beat Salty Salt. Salty Salt. I don't need 2 of those. I do not need 2 of those. This Ponder's not great, but nice. Alright, I got this. So next turn, I'm going to cast Merchant Scroll for High Tide, and then I'm going to cast a Fairies Realm the following turn. I'm assuming this situation. Thalia. Okay, High Tide. Next turn, I play Fairies Realm. The next turn, I win. And they cannot Cataclysm me. They can remove my Teferi's Realm, but then I can play another one. They still can't Cataclysm me, I don't think. Actually, maybe they could by then. Okay. It doesn't do anything. Alright, your go! Your go! Salty Salt! See if you can beat a Teferi's Realm! It's a reader. It's a reader. Don't do anything good, please. Don't do anything good. Keep the good cards in your hand, please. Keep them off the table, please. Get in there. No protection. I mean, no attack from Mother of Runes. What's happening? They are playing a creature like only deck. Let me read this thing. That player chooses all non-token of that type phase out. Okay. Creature. Phased out. It's not a bad draw. I think I can do this. Seems like making a lot of mana's good. Wow. Let's see, 12. Nine. So 12 spells, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I got this. And this is 6 mana, so I'd go down to 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. I hope they don't have Pact. I'll just wish first. In case they have a Pact. That should work. Might not have been the best line, but it should work. I'll read the chat's lines here in a minute. I also could have done the math to make sure it was actually I needed to do that extra spell, but I think it was. I think I needed to get up to like, yeah. See? Worked out perfectly. I did need that extra spell. Big proud. Thank you. Thank you. What if they phased their own creatures and then played a 4-mana Cataclysm? Why would phasing their creature... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. But they didn't have... It was their... Yeah, you're right. That would have been really filthy. That would have been real dirty. Oh, I almost ran out of time looking at chat here. Boy, that would have been something, wouldn't it? All right, one more round. We're going to get that 3-2. One more round. Going to get that 3-2. I'm going to stand up again, though. Just 30 seconds or so. I'll be back. I'm just going to step in the other room, stretch a little bit. Actually, I'm going to grab a drink. But yeah, I'll be back in like 45 seconds. And I'm back. How was my timing? All right, here we go. Round number 5. Again, this will be on YouTube. Both leagues from today will be on YouTube. Mono blue. I'm a YouTube. You're a YouTube. All right, last round. See if we can get that pity chest. That might be you. Don't do it to me. Okay. Sounds good. I don't want to lose to round 5. Get a 2-3. How's your high tide matchup, Strifo? Yeah, that's what I figured. How many impossible planeswalkers do you have? Narset. Teferi seems pretty good, even though I know you're not in that color. But Narset's like insane. Teferi's pretty good. Leovold. Oh, you have Leovold and Narset. Ugh. The Leovold printing is what made people stop playing High Tide. And we'll keep it. Yeah. Leovold's like even more annoying because it attacks. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, God. I need land. Spell Pierce? Oh, God. I guess I can Flusterstorm that one. Because I think I have to Brainstorm again. Could have another Daze. I think I would just lose to a Daze. And this doesn't look very good. This doesn't look like a good way to win. How do I win? Oh, God. There should be a predict on the sideboard or something. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to win. I think they're out of counterspells, so I'm going to fluster this. As I might not actually have the mana. Or they might have the mana later if I need to. If I draw the. If I manage to draw the thing in a couple turns. I can wish for Pact, assuming, and then I'm assuming I'm gonna draw. I guess I do it next turn. Because that could bait the counter magic, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna assume we're gonna draw Time Spiral off the top. I'm gonna wish for Pact, and draw Time Spiral off the top. Or like High Tide into Brainstorm, I guess. And I might have one more draw step. Unless they have 2 bolts. If I don't draw it next turn. So I've drawn 2 dazes. Alright, so we have to draw our thing. Why are they doing this? I haven't paid yet. Did they daze just hoping they'd brainstorm into another daze? No. Alright, let's draw it right now. Or next turn. Or the following turn. Or one of the next couple turns. Time walk. Kinda. Except if they get their land drop. Time Spiral. Next turn. Time Spiral next turn. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Funny fetch. I'm probably losing to Spell Pierce anyway, but if they had one, they're going to feel silly about that fetch land. Tried. There it is! We found it. 2 turns too late. I guess we want these. That's it. You just played a million sets against this list? Why would you do that? What deck are you playing? Were you like, I need to test against High Tide? Deck is sweet. It is sweet. It is definitely sweet. So I'm not going to brainstorm or do anything really. I'm just going to play this defense grid next turn, I think. And I don't think I'll force when they force or daze. I could try and wait on the defense grid. Seems nice to try and resolve it though. It depends. If we draw a completely dead blue card next turn, then I will play it in force. All right, well, that kind of counts. I think I'll force with that. I think I would rather have Narset on my side against High Tide than Defense Grid on my side as High Tide. Pretty sure. All right. Now we're going to win unless they have an Narset or we miss really hard on our stuff. On our lands and thing. That's not going to do it. That's not a card. Narset would be ooh. And we're not going to have 3 lands to force a Narset. Hopefully they don't have Narset. No! What is going... Oh, God. Yay. Yay, land. God, if he plays a Narset, I'm going to cry. Also, I probably should have kept a Force Will over Flusterstorm. Ewaldh or Narset. GG. We had the Force of Will too, but we just did not draw a land. Oh! I didn't think about that one. Why is that even in the deck? This game 2. Isn't this a Delver deck? I don't know what's going on. It's pretty good. Do we need a land next turn? We're going to draw a land, right? We're going to draw Intuition. So we would need to find a land, I think. Intuition's good for Force of Will. I think if we draw a land, we're going to win. So we have Prismatic Vista to name for Predict. If they cast a... I mean, they're on Delver, so I'm not sure what they're casting here. 6 forces? Jesus. That sounds pretty crazy. Alright, Prismatic Vista on top. Okay. I'd like to draw a land, but I don't know if I need a land. Ooh, perfect. I drew a land. What are they doing? I think I need this Flusterstorm. They're just gonna have like 3 of these. Damn it. Hard cast. God damn it. Well, we weren't going to beat that Delver without a hand. Yeah, I mean, I tried to kind of bait a little bit with the Merchant Scroll. It ended up being... I think it was mana neutral, though. So I think it was okay. I think. Anyway, this deck is hard to play. It's pretty fun. It's not bad. It has some difficult cards. That are, I mean, there's just some cards that are really good against it, like we talked about with Ewaldh and Narset. But it's generally pretty hard to play, and I think it's fun. If you like blue decks, and you like sitting there and making all the decisions, basically, trying to figure out how to combo your opponent out with brainstorms and things like that. It's a challenging, fun deck to play, and it's not like crazy strong or anything, but it's definitely a viable deck. So that's my thoughts on it. Thanks for the donation, deck list, Truckus. Sorry I didn't do better than 2 and 3, but that's what we got. So, and YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube if you're watching and you're not subscribed. It's free. You should do that. And you can check me out live on Twitch at twitch.tv/EWLandon. And I also have a Patreon, patreon.com/EWLandon, where I have some sideboard guides and some exclusive content and things like that. And if you ever want to do a donation deck list yourself, there's some information on my Twitch page where you can email me and schedule/discuss what you want to do. Thanks for watching.